Hello there, this is unpacking and testing the new 2-bus compressor from Wes Audio and the model called Dione. Just received the pack and let's check it out what's inside. Not too solidly packed, I would say. Let's hear it. Drums are the most dynamic instrument in a band, and for me it's very important to see how the compressor behaves on a drum bus. This is a drum performance recorded by Heywood from Dream Center, and just let me quickly show it to you what we have here. We recorded this kit with one kick drum mic, 2 snare mics, 2 overhead, and only 2 overhead, no hi-hat mic, no separate hi-hat mic, 3 tom mics and 2 room mics. And these 2 room mics did a huge difference, as you will hear, because we were fortunate enough to have a large room, actually a very large room, and these 2 room mics they captured that sound, that big sound. As you can see, not too many things are going on in terms of processing, because I just didn't need more. Let me show you quickly the controls and features this compressor has. So first is the threshold. This knob does the blend between the dry and the wet signal, the makeup gain, attack, release, and this is the ratio button for choosing between 1.5 to 4 and 10 to 1. Yeah. This is the sidechain filter. You can choose not to engage anything, or you can choose the 60 Hz, 90 Hz, 150 Hz and 2 tilt filters. Okay, this is the bypass button. You can choose to do a comparison, an A/B test, so you can switch between 2 settings. There's a fantastic feature here, is a THD button, and that can add a little bit of harmonic distortion to the content. You can choose between nothing or medium or high. Now, one fantastic feature is this USB port. You can link this compressor to the computer and control it from there. Today we will not test this, we just test how the compressor works. First, I'm gonna start with a fairly quick attack and medium release, let's say, and let's hear it. Bypass. We need a little makeup gain. So the compressor is working, but for me it chokes the drums a little bit because of the fast attack. Let's lower the attack and see what happens. It just feels good there. Let's do a quicker release. bypassing. I like what it does. Let's go crazy. Let's dial in a 10:1 ratio, fast attack, fast release, and see what happens. Just emphasizes the huge room sound. Of course the drums are choked. Let's try something else. Let's dial in the dry signal as well and make a blend. Obviously it does a good job. The drum kit just sounds bigger and fuller. Now let's go back to this slow attack and fairly quick release and wet signal all the way, and see how the sidechain filter works. 60 Hz, 90 Hz, this sidechain filter lets the low frequencies pass through, and so they don't engage the compressor. For me, I like this 150 Hz setting, so the kick drum doesn't get choked. Okay, let's lower the ratio to have a decent amount of compression. I like this setting on the drums. Let's see what this THD button does. I like what it does. I'm gonna test this compressor on the 2-bus, and this band is called the Glassfish, and the track is Sunday Groove, and they are just about to release their CD. When using a compressor on 2-bus, I'm really not looking for a big amount of gain reduction. I'm looking for that gluing together thing. So probably I will not go for a fast attack. Let's see what happens if I dial in a fast attack. You can hear the transients are being killed, so it's really not good. Let's dial in a slow attack and fairly fast release, yeah? That's better. Let's try the slowest attack. I think it feels right. You can see on the needle Very small amount of gain reduction, that's what I'm looking for. Let's engage the THD button. You can hear everything just gets bigger and fuller. Probably I will leave that on all the time. This was the testing of the Wes Audio Dione, and of course I will still have to work with it, test it, and test it on different songs, materials. But what I can say is that it's a great piece of gear, and if you're looking for a good 2-bus compressor, this might be a good option.